Hi everyone, I'm Louisa Johnson and I'm here on Dan Wootton's Facebook. I won the X Factor last year and now I'm getting ready to launch my first solo single, which is called So Good. Shortly I'll be answering some of your questions, so please leave them in the comments below. First I'm going to give my verdict on this year's X Factor and all my favourite moments so far.
5 after midnight. I got this feeling inside my bones. It goes electric, baby, when I turn it on. All through my city, all through my home. We're flying up those ceilings when we in our zone. I got that sunshine in my pocket, got that good soul in my feet, got that hot blood in my body. It's not, ooh, I can't take my eyes off it. Moving so phenomenally, I like the way we rock it. So don't stop under the lights, so everything goes.
Definitely my favourite to win X Factor because I just feel like they've got their own sort of style. They look good, they sound good, they can harmonise really well, and yeah, they're definitely my number one to win, so wishing them all the best. I think a boy band could win X Factor this year. I think it's been a while, since a boy band have won, and I think it's time for they could be like the new JLS. I think they're really wicked, so I'm hoping for all the best for them.
Okay, go on to the next one.
This next one, Sam is one of my favourite girls on the show this year. Yeah, she's wicked. I think she's young, she's cool, she's edgy. I just really, really liked her, and I love this version of the Michael Jackson song she did.
What about sunrise? What about rain? What about all the things that you said we were to gain? What about killing fields? Is there a time? What about all the things that you said were yours and mine? Did you ever stop to notice all the blood we've shed before? Did you ever stop to notice the crying of the weeping shore?
I think Sam's really, really cool as well. I think she's got her own sort of style figured out. Like, she knows what she wants to do. She's edgy, she's different. I love it.
I used to glance beyond the stars. Now I don't know where we are. Although I know we've drifted far.
I think it was a big risk doing a Michael Jackson song as well, but I think she really pulled it off and made it her own, which is a good thing to do this stage in the competition. So, on to the next one. I love Nicole, and I thought this moment was definitely so her. She's so funny. I thought it was wicked. I thought this was hilarious when I first saw it. I think it's just so her, like, she is such a diva, but she's so amazing as well, so it worked out well for her. She looks amazing. I'm really happy that Nicole's back on the show as a judge as well. I think she brought so much life to the panel. She's wicked. I think she's so funny. I think the other judges probably knew that she was going to come back at some point. I mean, she's such good entertainment. She looks good, she sounds good, and obviously she's a great mentor. She seems like she really works hard with everyone, so yeah. I would have loved to have her as a mentor. I think she's amazing and she really works closely with her artists. So if I was on the show this year, I would have definitely picked her. So this next one.
Sharon, if you would, please introduce your act.
Okay, everybody, now is the songbirds from abroad.
Finland. Finland.
I love this moment. This is probably my favourite. I just thought it was hilarious that Sharon completely forgot her name. She just looks so awkward, bless her, but it was probably my favourite. It does get tricky on live TV, like, you know, things go wrong and things happen, but honestly this was one of my favourites to ever watch. It was so hilarious. If Rita forgot my name, I would be upset. I think she's actually forgot a few people's names before, so happy it wasn't mine. On to some questions by a few fans. This is Lauren on Twitter. If you have never become a singer, what would you have aspired to be? It's a hard one because I've always wanted to be a singer. It's always been in me. I can't really remember anything else I've ever wanted to do, but I know that I always wanted to work in a cocktail bar. It just looks really fun, and like all the different colours and the drinks and stuff, it just looked fun. So that I'd probably like to do that one day, give it a go. This is a fan on Twitter as well. Who is your favourite on the X Factor this season? As I say, definitely 5am. Or Sam as well. I love them both. I think they've both got their own sort of styles. They know the direction they want to go in. 5am are probably my favourite to win though. I think they're wicked. They can sing, dance, and they look cool. So yeah, definitely them. Jessica on Twitter. Do you still keep in touch with your mentor Rita Ora? Has she heard your new music? Yeah, I do still keep in touch with her. We text quite a bit and we're always trying to catch each other, but she's so busy and so am I, so it's hard to get that time where we're both free at the same time. She hasn't heard any of my music yet. I hope to show it to her at some point if we can both get together and work out some time. This is Jack on Twitter. If you could do a collaboration with any contestant from the X Factor, who would it be? Oh, last year, who would it be? I'd say Reggie and Bowley, because I love them, they're my fave, and I think that, you know, their style of music is what I like to listen to, so I think it would be wicked if we done a collab. Jessica on Twitter, are you glad you went on last year rather than this year? Yeah, well, I think it kind of just happened that way for me. I mean, I wanted to go for it last year, definitely. I'm glad that I went on it last year as well because it obviously worked out in my favour. But I think this year there was a lot of, you know, contestants that are just as good. So, yeah. This is Kerry on Facebook. Do you ever meet up with anyone that was on X Factor at the same time as you? Yes, I still see a lot of them. Still in touch with a few people from the show. Some of them meet up on a regular basis. I see Reggie and Bowley quite a lot because they're under the same label as me, so I see them quite a bit, and I'm in touch with Sean all the time. We're always texting. Mike on Facebook, when will you tour? What kind of show would you put on if you did? I'm not sure when I'm going to tour yet. I'm kind of just thinking about the music and the album first. You know, making sure everything's perfect. That's my main focus. So, yeah, no idea when I'm going to tour, but if I did, it would be one hell of a show. I'd want, you know, loads of production and, you know, dancing, a lot going on. So, yeah, these are all the questions. Do I want to be a judge next year from Scott on Facebook? I think it would be cool. Maybe not next year, maybe give it a few years, but I think I'd love to do something like that. I feel like I could offer things that people, you know, that I know what people would be going through. So yeah, I definitely think that we could make that work. Rachel on Facebook, did I know I was going to win? No, not at all. If I did, I would have been a lot less nervous each week. But yeah, no, it's a hard, because I kind of just wanted to take each week as it came and get through the songs, get through, you know, the Saturdays and the Sundays, and I didn't really want to think about it. I just didn't want to jeopardise it at all, so yeah. Would I go on I'm a Celebrity? I don't think I could deal with it, to be honest. I'm not very good with creepy crawlies or animals or things like that, so no, I don't think I could ever do that. So that's all for today. Just want to say thank you for all your questions, and you can now pre-order my single, So Good. Thank you.